Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to start showing you how to model this ME262, and it's a nice looking model, I think. So let's go ahead and get started. Going to close this out first and start a new model. Alrighty, first I'm going to show you how to insert the 3-view pictures onto the canvases. Come up here to insert, click on canvas, come down here to insert from computer, my computer, and find your pictures where you have them at. I have them on my E-drive here. This, click on that, and open. Now that's going to be the side view, so I'm going to select this plane here to put that picture on. Then right here, scroll out, make it bigger. Okay, and go ahead and click OK. Come over here to Canvas and change this to side. That lets you know if this canvas is a side view to turn it on and off. Next, I'm going to scale this to how big I want this. So right click on this and click calibrate. Now I'm going to choose 2 meters. So first, left click right here, come all the way to the back and click here and change this to 2000 millimeters and hit enter. Then use the scroll wheel to scroll in. And here we have it. Now turn on your origin over here. Now we're going to move this picture up to align it to the origin. And to do that, what you want to do, come over here to this again, this picture here, right click and edit canvas. Check this little square right here and hold it down with your left mouse button and align it up to the front here and click OK. Now we're going to do the same thing for the top view. So we come up here to insert, canvas, insert from my computer, and this is already selected for me. Click open, and since this is going to be the top view of it, we'll click on the top plane here and scroll out. Now we rotate this around because I want this facing towards the left. So it should be 180 degrees. And go ahead and click OK. Over here, where this is here, right click on it. Excuse me, left click first. I'm going to change this to top. And click OK. Now this, right click, and we want to calibrate. We want the nose here to the back here be 2000 millimeters. Or you can set it whatever size you want to. Now we want to move this to here. So we come over here, right click, edit canvas. And click OK. Now this is what we have. And just one more picture to insert here, which will be the front here. So again, we come up to insert, canvas, insert from my computer. This is already selected for me, open, and this is going to be the front. So we select this plane here. Click OK. Left click, change this to front, and enter. Left click on this, calibrate, and we want the nose, the tail, 2000. Enter. Now we want this to be on the center here. So what we do here, right click here, edit canvas, and move this down to here. And click OK. And this is what we have so far. Next, what we want to do is draw a cylinder from here to here. So in order to do that, we come up here, click Create Form, and we want to use a cylinder. And we want the front view. Then we'll click on this here to select the plane. Now the cylinder is going to be here, right around here. So just imagine in the center here, you can put your X right on the center, and you'll see the square box pop up, and then you see dashed lines after it. And that lets you know you're directly in the center, and that's what we want, to be directly in the center. Left click, spread it out. Left click once. Now my lines are off. I'm going to turn those back on, and I turn those on with Control 6. Over here on the right, we have the cylinder. Now take this handle here and drag it all the way to the back. Over here, we want to add some height faces to this. I like to use 8. So move this to 8. The more you put in here, it can get confusing. So you want the minimum as possible. Then direction is one side, and symmetry we want to mirror, and we want with symmetry. And click OK. We'll start right here. Double click, left click, right click, edit form. Then drag this in a little. Move this down. And I'm going to do this to all these lines in here. So I may not be doing a lot of narrating here while I'm doing this. But what I'm doing is just going to make this match. Now imagine the imaginary line going through here. That's what I'm going to do. So this top line and come all the way up through here and all the way over here. And modeling this jet, it's not hard to do. It just takes some time, and the more you model these jets in Fusion, the easier they become to do. That's like anything. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Now we're going to look at the top here and do the same thing that we did on the side. Now, this picture here that I'm using, if it's not scaled properly, you can rescale it. But if you do it like I'm doing, I'm just going to match it up to one side. Match it up to one side, then I know it's that it's excuse me, that it's the same on the other side. And again, the pictures may be off anyway, so yeah, you just go ahead and deal with them as best as you can. But when you're on a top view like this, you do not want to move this, because when you move that, then it's not symmetrical all the way down the center like it should be. And you go over the whole plane doing what I'm doing here, getting everything lined up as best as you can. And once this looks, to your likings, go ahead and click OK and finish form. Let me turn the canvases off. And this is what we have so far. All right, now I'm going to show you how to close this hole up here in the front and match this all up. Then I'm going to show you how to draw this a vertical stab back here. In the next video, I'll show you how to model this canopy up here. It takes a little more time, and but it's not hard to do, so let's go ahead and get started. First, let's see here. What we want to do is come down here to form 1, right click, and we want to edit. Turn the canvases off here for a sec. Now, come up here to modify and select fill hole. Click on this. And that should do it. Turn the canvases back on and click OK. And finish form. Turn the canvases back off. There's that. Now, let's take a look at the zebra analysis of this. And this is the body we wanted to have a look at. Go ahead and click OK. And it looks really good. Really not a lot of flat surfaces on it. Nice and round and curved like it should be. And to turn this off, just go over here to Analysis and click off on the eye. And if you don't want the analysis anymore, you can come over here and just delete this. But we'll leave it here for now. Turn the canvases back on, and now we're going to do the vertical stab back here. What we want to do here is come up here to create sketch on this plane, and we're going to draw a line, L for line. Draw a line from here to roughly about here. We can turn the bodies off. Okay, now this line here, I stopped here because just imagine this straight line coming down here and intersecting right here. Go ahead and finish sketch. And we want to do an offset, excuse me, not an offset plane, but a plane at an angle on this line. So you come up here to construct and select plane at an angle. And we want to select this line here for the line. And this should be at 0 degrees, and go ahead and click OK. And I want to draw on this plane here. So I will click this plane, then come up here to create sketch. And I'm going to project this line onto the new plane. So hit the letter P for project. This line is the geometry, and click OK. Now this is just an arbitrary airfoil for this because I don't have one. But if you have an airfoil, just go ahead and use a canvas to insert it and just trace this. Okay, and I want to mirror this line. So we come up here to mirror, left click, and the object is this, and the mirror line will be this, and click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Want to create another sketch on this plane. Want to use line again, L for line. And up to about here. And another line here. I want this to come straight across here, so there. Go ahead and finish sketch. Come up here to create, and we want to use a sweep. Make sure this is set to path and guide rail, and this is full extent. And a profile that we want to select, this profile and this profile. The path, this line, guide rail, this line, and click OK. Now turn the bodies back on, and we have this drawn up here. Now to draw this, the top of this, we're going to draw on this plane here. So click on this plane, come up here to create sketch. Hit the letter P for project. And project this. And click OK. Now hit the letter L for line, and we're going to draw a line from here to here, and click OK. And go ahead and finish sketch. Come over here to create, and we're going to use a loft. And click this, this, delete that, click the wrong line there. Okay, I made a mistake. What we want to do now is a spline. Sorry about that. Okay, so create sketch on this plane. Fit point spline. Got ahead of myself. Letter P for project, and we want to project the center line here. And click OK. And finish sketch. Now come over here to create, loft, select this and this, and click OK. And do the same thing to the other side. Create, loft, this, and this, and click OK. And I'll turn off the canvases and the sketches. And that's what we have so far. To me, this always looks like a shark to me, even though the fin would be up here more, but just a body shape sort of looks like a shark to me. But anyway, that's it for now. And next video, I'll show you how to model this canopy area up here. And then rest of the plane is pretty simple to do after that. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, if you like this video and my other videos, go ahead and hit the like button as well. And hope you enjoy this series so far, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.